Hello, everybody. John Svitak with the Shannon Law Group. Some relatively big news came out recently via the New York Times, who is reporting that the FDA is set to authorize the COVID-19 vaccine for use in children aged 12 to 15. So, number one, this is good news for the country as we try to reach herd immunity before the end of the year. It opens up a big segment of the population of the country to get this vaccine. But also, it's important with regard to getting the COVID-19 vaccine added to the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program, which is something that obviously we want to happen as soon as possible, but there's certain things and steps that have to take place before that occurs. So one of those steps is that the CDC must recommend the vaccine, any new vaccine, for routine administration in children. So if the Pfizer vaccine is going to be, administered to children aged 12 to 15 and eventually expanded into, as it's being reported, children ages 2 and up, or even 6 months and up, that's obviously a big step to getting this vaccine added to the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program. I'm hearing that the Moderna vaccine is also set to begin clinical trials in an age group of 12 to 17, with the hope that they are going to expand the use of that vaccine to children aged 2 and up by the end of the year. So this is, obviously good news when it comes to eventually seeing the COVID-19 vaccine part of the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program, because as things stand right now, the only real avenue or recourse somebody has who gets injured by the COVID-19 vaccine is through a countermeasures injury compensation program. If you want to know more about that particular program, I invite you to check out our blog post on that subject. But suffice to say, it's a watered down version of the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program that I don't think adequately provides for those petitioners who are unfortunate enough to suffer an injury due to a COVID-19 vaccine. Certainly not as much as the Vaccine Injury Compensation Program, where I think these petitions should be. So with every update and new news story that comes out that puts us closer to getting the COVID-19 vaccine on the vaccine injury table, we will be bringing you those updates and providing you with that information. So subscribe to our YouTube page and keep in touch with the news that's coming out on this COVID-19 vaccine. We will continue to bring you updates on this issue. I'd also invite you to check out our webinar that we hosted a few weeks back on April 16th, where I discussed this issue a little bit more in depth to focus on the COVID-19 vaccine and also, when or if it gets added to the vaccine injury table, what that would look like for certain injuries. So check that out. And also check out our website for our blog posts. I've been discussing this issue now for over a year. So there's a lot of content on there that will kind of give you a sense of where we've come in the last year with this issue and where we still need to go. I hope you check all that stuff out. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, if you feel that maybe you've been injured by a vaccine or suffered a side effect due to a vaccine, I'd invite you to give us a call or reach out to us on our website. And I'd be happy to talk to you, do a free case evaluation and see whether, what your options might be. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.